Okay, Rahim, first of all, do you consider yourself an actor slash performer?
Yeah, definitely.
And what is it about performing that you enjoy?
Just the buzz of it, really. Like, it's the only thing that I find that I am capable of doing. Performing to an audience and them, liking it and getting feedback and stuff. So that's the main.
Okay. And what are your views on homosexuality?
Um, I'm not homosexual myself, but I know people who are homosexual. I don't mind them. I think they're good laugh and stuff. So.
Okay. And what are your views on homosexuality within performance?
I think it's a good topic to talk about because there's not many topics that talk about, not many scripts or plays or TV, whatever, that talk about, homosexuality and how it's, taken in families as well, because people have different views and stuff.
Okay. And how would you feel about working with a homosexual within a performance?
I wouldn't mind, but it just depends how far, if you get what I mean. But I'd work with people who, who are homosexual, because if it's something to do with entertaining people, then and showing them.
So, for the sake of performing, you're happy to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you think homosexuals limit performance in any way?
What do you mean by that?
Do they hold back on a performance, or do they damage a performance in any way?
No, it depends how far they want to go, as the character wants to go. If the script's written that the person has to go far, or has to limit himself to being like our character Chris. He has to be a bit, less. What's the word? Out there, with his brother Tommy, while Tommy's in the room. And yeah, I think sometimes it can be a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah. And do you think there is homophobia within performing arts and performance in general?
I think there was, like maybe 5 years ago, maybe. But now I think everyone's getting used to it, and you get along with it, really. I don't really mind.
And do you think this is because the media has helped to develop opinions on homosexuality?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's, when celebrities come out, everyone, doesn't mind it then, and then people are influenced a lot by the media and stuff. So I think mainly they would, want to come out more.
Okay. And how would you feel about working on a piece that has strong homosexual themes?
Obviously, I'd love to do something like that, just to show, an audience that that's them sort of themes. It's true. It happens in real life, and maybe some people can relate to it. And maybe one day help someone, come out to their family or whatever.
And finally, do you think that homosexuality is accepted within performance in today's culture?
Yeah, like it depends what kind of show it is. In a modern show like Hollyoaks, you see a lot of homosexuality going on, but in other older ones like Corrie and stuff, there's not a lot, if you get what I mean. And I think it's more, everyone's moving now to the modern times, and everyone's getting used to a performance where you can work with people who are gay and not gay. You know what I mean? I don't see a difference between it. If someone's gay and I have to work with them, I won't mind. And just people, I think, just not getting used to it, but are suddenly coming around to it. Because obviously, as the media and stuff, a lot of people like Elton John or whatever, who came out and influences people, I think. So yeah, I think it's good.
Thanks, mate. Thank you, Rahim. That was very good.